Evie here and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 7 different points on how I stay consistent in winter. So if you have motivation issues, consistency issues when it comes to the colder months, this is definitely something that you can watch and take away from. Or even if it's not winter and you just need some tips just to get you through whatever the season, just make sure you keep on watching. Okay, so tip number 1 is one that I do myself every single day, and it is to make sure that I have my gym outfit picked the day before or the night before. So I like to go to the gym in the morning, so this is crucial. That way I can save every single minute in my morning to get ready. That way I'm not wasting time being like, oh, I don't know what to wear today. If it's done the night before, I throw it on and I'm out the door. Or if you are someone that goes to the gym after work, or if you come home first and then quickly get ready, it's already sorted for you. Or like if you're going straight from work, it's already picked out in your bag and you can go straight away. So that is just something that's just going to save you a few minutes. And also, nothing gets me more motivated than having a cute gym fit on for my session. So that is tip number 1. Have a cute gym fit or a gym fit picked out the day before to get you ready for the day. The second thing that I do to ensure that I stay consistent in the gym is to check what I am working out the next day. So for example, if today is Friday and I'm doing a glute day tomorrow, I want to make sure that my bag is packed and I want to make sure that I have the correct equipment in my bag, because there have been a few times where I haven't checked, I've got to the gym and I have hip thrusts and I'm like, I don't have a barbell pad. So making sure that I check what my workout is to ensure that I have the correct accessories packed. That way I am able to get, the best out of my workout with my equipment. The third thing that I do is I set my alarm and I don't press snooze. I don't think this year alone, I don't know in the past, but this year alone, we are halfway through the year, I have not hit the snooze button once. As soon as my alarm goes off, I am out of my bed. If you hit stop and then you're like, oh, just one more minute, that's a minute wasted. That minute can turn into 5 minutes. That 5 minutes can just turn into, oh, I'll go later, or I'll go tomorrow. As soon as your alarm goes off, get out of bed. I know it is cold. It is so cold in the wintertime, and obviously that motivation can drop a little bit, but we shouldn't be relying on motivation alone. But I know that motivation can drop in the colder months. So if you're out of bed, there's nothing stopping you. Don't get back into bed. I usually turn my heater on as soon as I get up. I turn my heater on, I wash my face, I put my moisturizer on, and then it's a little bit warm, and then I can start putting on my gym outfit. Making sure that you are layering if you need to. So if you're doing a leg day, you know that you get super sweaty like I do. I have my shorts and then I have my trackies on top. That way I am warm for my transportation to the gym. So yeah. That is number 3, setting my alarm, not hitting snooze, getting out of bed straight away. Number 4 is I always have to have a pre-workout snack and drink, and so should you. So with a pre-workout snack, you want it to be a source of carbohydrates, because carbohydrates are our body's main source of energy. So if you've had something with some carbs in it and then you go to the gym, you're going to have that energy to, do your best within your workout. So some examples, this could be a Milo cereal bar. That's one of my favorites. A crumpet with Biscoff, a crumpet with honey, rice cakes with honey. So it's just something really simple like that. That's easy and on the go. You've digested it and now your body is ready to use those carbohydrates as energy to, hit some PBs. And for a pre-workout drink is a must for me personally. Personally, I cannot have a session without a pre-workout drink. My top favorites are the pre-workouts from Naked Harvest. I actually just did an order today because I actually ran out today. I really should have done an order a few days ago, but that's so fine. Lucky I have a backup of another brand, but the Naked Harvest ones also have creatine in it. And creatine is the most is the most researched supplement. So having creatine in there already, it's a 2-in-1. You have the pre-workout, you have the creatine, off you go. So yeah, pre-workout drink and a pre-workout snack is a must. And it's always nice to, drink something that tastes good, eat something that tastes good to, give you that little bit of motivation to get your ass to the gym. Again, we don't want to rely on motivation, but it's always nice to, get something in your system to give you that little bit extra. Number 5 is I have to get plenty of sleep if I want to stay consistent in the gym, and so do you. So I get about 8 to 9 hours of sleep on average, which is absolutely fantastic. So the average adult requires about 7 hours, but I like to get, my 8 or 9. If I get less than that, don't talk to me. I cannot function. I literally shut down. No, I don't. But I do struggle, and I can see in my workout, if I've had less than that, my workout really does struggle. So having plenty of sleep is really, really important for progress. It's really important for recovery. And it's something that I will never sacrifice, ever. I don't like my late nights. I'm literally in bed by 8:30 and then usually knocked out by about 9 o'clock. So that's pretty fantastic. One of the reasons why I don't want kids is I don't want to sacrifice my sleep, and I love it too much. So yeah, if you want to be consistent, make sure you get enough sleep. And also, it's the winter time. You want to be snuggled up in bed anyways. Number 6, the way I stay consistent is tracking my progress. If I wasn't tracking how I was going in the gym, I don't think I would push as hard because I don't know how I've previously gone. So if I want to compare my data to 3 months ago, if I haven't been tracking, I'm not gonna know how to improve or how much more weight to add, so stuff like that. So I just tracking progress within the gym, outside of the gym. So if you're on a fat loss journey, weighing yourself if you want to do that. If you're on a weight gain journey, same thing. You want to track your weight if you want to, if you're comfortable with that. There's other ways to track other than using the scale. Taking photos. I find taking photos are a great indication of progress, whatever your goals are. So tracking progress I find really, really important. And again, it gives you that little bit of motivation to keep going. And lucky last at number 7 is setting clear goals. What are you working towards right now? What am I working towards right now? What's going to help me get to where I am? And I think setting clear goals, having a set program is really going to help you stay consistent because you know what you are working towards. So let's say I'll use obviously myself as an example. So 1 to 2 years ago, one of my main goals is I wanted to do a muscle up. So I knew what I had to do in the gym. I obviously had to train upper body. I had to be strong in the upper body. I needed to work on plyometric. I needed to work on my explosive movements. I needed to do pull-ups. I needed to, do all these things. Spoiler alert, I didn't get my muscle up, but I had a goal that I was working towards, and it was really great to see progress because I was tracking my progress with it. I only ever did one with a resistance band, and then I was never able to do it again. I wanted to get a muscle up so much. I was working on that for a year or so. But anyways, now what am I working towards? I am working towards competing in my first ever bodybuilding competition in season C, which is about September, October. So that is what I'm working towards now. That is what is keeping me consistent. I have to show up. I have to track my progress. I have to eat my meals. I have to track my macros. All of these things that I am doing in my everyday life are working towards this goal that I have. Obviously, bodybuilding is very specific. It is very intense. It's obviously not something that's sustainable long term, but it's something that I am working towards. So that's what's keeping me going every single day. All right, that's it. So those are just the 7 things that I like to do to help me keep myself consistent in wintertime. These are some tips obviously you can use throughout the year, whether it is winter, summer, spring, or autumn, whatever your heart desires. If you feel like you're lacking consistency, lacking motivation, don't try and do a lot at once. I would say it's about your daily habits. So you want to introduce a habit here and there, work with it, stick with it, and then introduce a new one. If you try and go in guns blazing and you try and introduce 4 new things to help you get going, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to fail because you're putting so much pressure on yourself to do all these new things all at once. So it's all about those small steps, all about those daily habits that you do. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. You can always follow me on TikTok and Instagram at evykassiotes. And until next time, I hope you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are. And just remember that one bad day isn't a setback, and tomorrow can always be better. Bye.